Hello and welcome back to the LCU Twitch channel. I am here, Zach, with the main commentator, Landon.
How's it going?
So far, we got a Rocket League game going for NACE. We have Toronto Metropolitan, my bad.
Yeah.
University. I heard these guys are really good. Krusty is probably the main guy to pay attention to. But either way, we also got a new third going on. Had some difficulties. We have Shadow in place of Gub. He'll probably play for the rest of until we get another third, or he stays.
Yeah, and I mean, if you saw, we did a CRL these past few weekends. So if you're watching CRL last time, you got to see Shadow play. Actually, we saw him in a scrim. I don't know if we saw him in CRL, but we saw him in a scrim against Wayland, and they made Wayland rage quit. So that went pretty well. But yeah, we're here with it's the first game of NACE. This is the Premier Division, so it's the top division in NACE, and they're playing. I mean, every team's 0-0 right now, so we'll get to learn more after some of these games happen. But presumably, all these teams are going to be really, really good. Shouldn't have too many just skill differences throughout this, but that's why you got to play the games to figure it out.
Right. So far, I personally don't know much about this team. I maybe only saw a few glimpses of their gameplay, but Royal, Snow, Shadow really studied these guys hard. I know a few of their weaknesses and a few of their strengths. I think one of their weaknesses is that they tend to lose the ball a lot, tend to give the ball away most of the time. And they're not really much of a passing team. They're more of a mechanical team. So you might see a lot of solo plays here and there, and maybe some attempts at passing, but we'll see. So far, Shadow really putting a pass up to Royal. Oh, close shot. Saved.
Great pass right there. That was really the first scare of the goal so far in this game. Got it off the backboard and didn't quite get it to go. It was a good save from them, but see if that opens them up for a few more opportunities throughout this.
Let's see, Royal puts it on the backboard. Snow, a little too early there. Shadow puts it on the backboard again. Krusty.
Ooh.
Missed. Opportunity here by Royal. Willie. Royal almost dunks on him.
I definitely thought that was about to fall.
That was very close, very close.
Scared the goal a few times, though. We'll see if they can get one to go. Open up a 1-0 lead as we're nearly 3 minutes into this one. These games are best of 5, so unlike the early rounds of CRL, we get to see a little bit more from these two teams, but super even right now. LCU been the aggressor for most of this one, but no goals to show for it from either team. LCU can break it open first as the ball goes into the corner, set up into the middle, and cleared out very quickly by TMU.
And one thing they really want to prioritize, unfortunate, Julian will take that first goal. One thing they want to prioritize for LCU is to get those demo plays in. So far doing a good job, but unfortunate that we got scored on. Right, I was about to say that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Julian just in the right spot right there. It's unfortunate. As a good clear out right there. It's going to go back onto the side. Two players are going to go up for it. Shadow is going to get right underneath it. We'll see if they can make something happen. It's a 2v1 shot not going to fall. Julian going to push it back up the field. LCU needs something here pretty quickly. Got a minute and 20 seconds left here, and this is the first game of NACE as Willie Mandam put that one in. Very, very good shot from him. Gives him a 2-0 lead. LCU needs a response here if possible. I've scared the goal a few times, but haven't got anything to fall as a couple demos come out right there.
A bit confusing there. Snow had a weird reaction to that demo. Didn't make sense to me, at least, too.
Big clear from Julian right there. Saved by Snow. Back on the attack is TMU. LCU needs to clear this out and get a goal here pretty fast if they can. But Krusty and Julian not going to let him do it. As beautiful pass to Julian, who puts that one down from nearly the top.
Just an unfortunate placement there for LCU. Julian just right in the right place at the right time. Kickoff. Royal will take this. Kind of gives it away here. And we'll try to look for that demo as it goes into their half. Snow off the backboard, looking for that demo. Shadow shot. Willie lucky enough to get a recovery, and it looks like it's just in.
I mean, that's unfortunate. This is just the first game. There's still 30 seconds left, but if LCU does end up dropping this one, which looks like that might happen, you just got to regroup. This is what NACE is about. You've got more games to do it. It is best of 5, so you've got to regroup, move on to the next game, and kind of get this one out of your memory, get the bad taste out of your mouth, and move on. This is a different 3, so like we said, Shadow being in here, and that is good for the momentum right there.
Play right there.
Snow going to score 1, and I mean that might be all it is 4-1, but that's a momentum play. Give yourself something to build on in these next games, and that's exactly what that was. From beautiful pass right there, and nearly a crazy shot from TMU, but gonna clear this one out.
Past the Shadow, he's a little too slow.
Yeah,
unfortunate.
TMU gonna run it out.
TMU will take the first game. And like I said, these guys are pretty mechanical. As one will leave, I think will change their car preset just so they can feel a little better about themselves. But like I said, mechanical players, they can really put shots on net and make these brilliant plays, especially like off the backboard that we saw a few times there. But LCU can really adapt, really can use that this momentum that they currently have. One goal, they can surely do it again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But either way, I'm pretty certain LCU will take this one to the very last game, Game 5, if they have to.
Yeah. No, I mean, big shout out to everybody who's in here. It's a chilly Monday night here in Lubbock, Texas. So hope y'all are all staying warm. Get some popcorn, sit by the fire. It is chilly out there, so we appreciate y'all taking time out of y'all's day to watch. I want to say a quick thank you to our sponsor, Townsend Pumps. If you need anything with water pumps, anything like that, make sure y'all go check them out. We appreciate everything they do for our esports program. So Townsend Pumps, big supporters of us, and we appreciate that. But getting here into the second game, right now LCU is down 1-0 in the match count to TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University. So need to get a couple goals here, build some momentum, and take the second game to kind of get the footing back. You don't want to go down 2-0 in any game because then it kind of forces your hand. You've got to play perfect from there on out. So we'll see the aggression that they come in with and the poise that they have, because it is hard to go down early on and bring it back. Mentally, it's hard. So yes, we'll see. I know they can do it. They've done it before, and excited to see this one.
Ooh, close one. Oh, jumbled up for LCU. A shot. I think Krusty will save that. He does. It was a bit wide to begin with. Willie takes it over Shadow. Snow will meet him. Unfortunate 50. We'll try to clear this out, and he does. Krusty, a little bit of trouble. Willie. Ooh. Get a nice 50. It goes up. Shadow puts it to the corner to Snow. Snow bangs it out. William, I think, will bang this up. Snow just massacring Krusty there. The person you really want to focus on demoing, for sure, the man is probably the most mechanical out of all his teammates. Oh, and more
demos are just coming out everywhere.
Everywhere. It's a minefield out there. Oh man, who put all these mines in?
We're playing bumper cars, not Rocket League at the moment.
Very much so.
As another demo came out while we were talking about that. I mean, pretty slow again. This is exactly what we saw last game. Is this 0-0 score carrying into the second and third minute that did favor Toronto last time, but LCU, we'll see if they can make the adjustments, get a goal to go in first. It's a lot better for the momentum, the mental, all that kind of stuff to be the first one to score in the round. But they haven't even, no team has really scared the goal yet. Been a lot of shots and gotten around, but other than that one from Willie, they really haven't gotten very close since then. We'll see who's going to be able to strike first. Is getting around that 2.5 minute mark, the halfway point in this second round. Both teams are getting a little bit antsy, looking for a goal.
Ooh, scary spot. Snow luckily takes it to midfield, but the ball stays in LCU's half. Shadow hits it out to Willie. Willie out the backboard, might get another touch. Hits backboard again. Woo! Shadow will clear this. Scary little scary little place to put the ball, if I do say so myself. Either way, LCU on the attacking end. Shadow up the backboard. A little double commit there. Shadow needs to get back. Make sure his teammates are all okay.
Everybody was on their way back. Shadow going to put it back into play in the middle. Nobody there to follow, though. And, I mean, games like this, you know from experience, you play on the Rocket League team.
Yes.
Do you start getting antsy when it starts getting to the end and nobody scored? As I say that, Shadow scores.
You were saying.
So nobody's antsy, but beautiful goal right there from Shadow. Much needed goal, as only a minute and 44 seconds left. You have to take advantage of those opportunities. Nobody in net, and good job by Shadow to take advantage of that. Now let's see if we can play some defense.
Yeah. Yes, I would say it was a little bit antsy when it comes to like just the 0-0 tie. Usually after that first goal, you kind of tend to relax. But sometimes if you tend to relax, then the other team will likely score on you. We really need LCU to really focus up. That one goal isn't the end. They really got to keep playing. Make sure that goal is well taken care of. Snow.
Yeah, especially with a minute left. That's a long time to...
Shadow, open net to Royal. Shot.
No. Misses it wide.
That was really wide.
Yeah. It happens, though. Now you just got to keep playing some defense. You've got one goal. It doesn't matter if you win by 1 or 100. A win is a win. So they could do it if they play 49 more seconds of defense, which we know they're capable of doing it. And this is, I mean, much better overall game than the last one. That's what I said. You kind of got to forget about the last game that happens. They kind of lost in pretty dominant fashion, but it happened all kind of towards the end right there. And part of that's mental and some other stuff. But
and that's just it.
That's the second goal from Shadow. Two huge goals from him. And I think that gives LCU a much needed brace as they can kind of, you can't relax. You still got to play tough, but with only 24 seconds left, you're not, you have a little bit more slack to play with, which is really good. Can free them up a little bit.
Yeah. Unlike TMU here, like I said, they tend to, a con of their team is that they tend to throw away possession, and you can see that they really are out of place, and they just throw the ball away just like that again to Snow, who just put one right in the back of their net. Krusty, a bit out of place, happens to put the ball in the wrong spot.
And just as dominant as that first win was for Toronto, LCU coming in, not even gonna let them score. Gonna take a 3-0 win here in that second game, and I mean that's big. That's what you got to do to get that momentum building, and you got to take this in the next round. Like obviously your lead doesn't transfer over, but I mean if you play that same game right there and keep getting better, keep adapting to the person you're playing against, you're gonna keep winning. You're gonna keep doing better, and I think that's what we saw from the first game to the second game.
Just an impressive showing there. Really Shadow can really put himself as the third man in this team. He can really do some good, really help out the team a lot. You know, even though he's on 2 teams at the moment, he can really do a lot.
Yeah, and had 2 massive goals. You gotta, when you get the opportunities, no matter how you get the opportunities, you've got to step up. And Krusty very quickly out of that one is going to get a goal, but he's stepped up so far, and he's taken the opportunity that he's been given, and he's going to work hard at it, and doing just a great job. Had the first 2 goals of the last game, gave LCU all the buffer that they needed, and we'll see if they can get something going here in this one. Very quick goal coming from Toronto. It happens. Got to shake it off. Still have tons of game time left to play, so while it is frustrating, it just happens sometimes, unfortunately.
Yes. LCU kind of getting harassed at the goal line. Much needed hit by Snow, I think. Really.
We'll see if they can get it back on the attacking side, but kind of been hovering around on the orange side of things here for the start of this one. Is back into the corner, setting up over the middle.
No.
Own goal is going to come out right there, unfortunately.
That's okay.
It's all right.
A much needed mistake to put one up and not do any more later on, just to get it out of the way. Nice little kickoff strat there. Krusty was prepared. Take himself, tries to take a slow pass to Snow, and I think he missed? I'm not sure, but either way.
Good job by Julian right there to get that out of the corner. And a lot of the danger from this game comes in these corners. That's how you get it set up over the middle. That's how you get them played into it. Good save right there from Shadow. But so getting it in the corner, it's a scary place to be when that ball is in the corner. It's not always, wow, what a shot from Willie. It's not always the shots that are just right over the goal, but as you see, ball went into the corner, shot goes up. It's a tough place to be sometimes.
Yes.
But with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left, this is where you're going to see kind of the answer from LCU. Either they're going to roll over and this one could be done already, or you're going to see a team come in, answer, get a big goal here, and try and fight. Whether they lose this game 3-0 at the end, you can tell if they fight or if they kind of just let's move on to the next one here. And I don't think they're the type of team to go on to that next game.
Oh, Royal and Snow missed that. A good opportunity for TMU to score. Luckily, no one thought of them missing. Shadow. Want to take this. Gives it away, unfortunate to Julian. Krusty up. So is Royal. Royal put into his corner. Julian, back wall.
Good demo right there.
Snow
Big
with a
clear.
nice clear.
That's going to make it all the way to the corner, but nobody's there to play it as Willie's going to get another huge clear.
Pass two, and that's an open goal. Very unfortunate. I think a double commit in our own corner with Royal and Snow. Just a bit unfortunate, a bit position mistake there. Nothing we can't handle. Demo coming out, and I think that's what's missing in this third game. As we saw a second game, there was a minefield out there. Looks like this field is a little cleared.
And LCU needing a big answer, and they need it fast. Still have a lot of time left in this game. 4 goals is a lot, but you got to start somewhere, and that starts with 1 goal. We'll see if they can get that here, and they do need it fast. You don't have a lot of time. You can't lollygag till the end, but they definitely still have enough time to make a comeback. Crazy things have happened in Rocket League before.
Yes.
You just got to stay in the game, which is hard. It's hard to stay in the game as Snow goes right underneath it right there, but good save right there from Shadow, and Willie going to go up, but Royal up to the task. We'll
Snow
see.
wants it himself. Krusty.
What a save from Krusty.
Royal wants to pass it to Snow again. Shot. Willie to the corner. Shadow will put a shot. Close. Krusty.
These saves are insane. No. That was like 3 or 4 really good shots right there.
Very good shots.
None of them go, but it's just how it happens. Still have 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
No, Krusty.
Golly, these are some really good shots right now. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Got to keep attacking. Keep trying to chip into this lead if possible. And again, at the very end, if you do lose this game, give yourself something to be happy about going to the next game. Build a little bit of momentum. Get that swagger back after winning 3-0 in that second game. You need some sort of wake up call, and we'll see if they can get one here with about just a minute left to play.
Yeah, and I think what LCU is really fighting over is that TMU is actually keeping the ball to themselves, really trying to keep possession at all times instead of hitting the ball out and just giving it to us in our possession, which can cause a good offensive approach. Snow.
Oh, he's going for it.
Almost over Krusty. Willie in the corner will take this. Shadow. A bit late to the play. Oh, and a demo. Willie. Close pinch.
That ball is just hanging around the corner. Need to get it out of there.
It's all right. Snow knew that ball wouldn't go anywhere. He just had to wait. Patience is key.
Shadow gets the clear.
Snow passing it to Shadow.
Big hit to the corner. Snow is there.
Oh, and they pre-jump. Oh, what a nice pre-jump. Oh, Shadow. Snow unfortunately put the ball away from Shadow. You wanted that so bad.
Ball's still in that corner. And that will be it for that one. TMU is going to take a 2-0 lead. So the third game is always going to be really big. So whether you're up 2-0, the third game is going to win it. And if you're up, if it's a 1-1 tie, the third game is going to give you the match point. So the next time they win a game, it's over. And so now it puts LCU on their back foot. We're going to see how they respond. I think in the past, and this has been a lot of practice. All of these players are playing in esports for a reason. They're very good at the games that they play. So, but in the past, we've kind of seen morale get low, but I was just kind of watching them as some of that stuff was happening between rounds. They're ready to go, ready to play another game, getting into it right now. Winner go home right here for LCU in the first game of NACE.
Very much so, because LCU still has 2 more games in order to win this entire thing. And I don't think our guys really want to lose their first game of NACE. I sure don't.
Oh no, they're definitely locked in right now, and yeah, scores reset. It's 0-0. Got to make it count. As he went for the demo right there, did not quite get it, but being aggressive, looking for that demo play. Snow gonna get taken out right there. Unfortunate, but
well, cleared out.
Yeah, we're able to get the ball on the other side. Something we didn't really get to see a whole lot until the very end last game. Saw some attacking play and some really good shots actually in the last game that just didn't end up falling, which is the nature of the game. But the more shots you put on, the more chances you have. And
just wide.
Huge shot.
Julian
wow.
was just waiting.
That first one came out fast.
Oh, that's a power shot and a half.
That was good. But, I mean, 1-0, still have 4 minutes. I mean, this is a long game. Gotta respond, though. You don't want to go down 2-0. It's not the end of the world if you do. But just for the morale of the players and for the flow of the game, you don't want to go down 2 goals. If possible. Royal going to get that one out, and Krusty just putting it right back in.
Shadow pushed too far. Thought Krusty would miss, but no, Krusty is a mechanical mastermind in this game.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. That was I mean, that could not have been hit much better right there by him.
Perfect shot. I mean, you couldn't really plan that out in your head if you wanted to. I would say it's more of a luck shot.
Oh yeah, and that's a huge hit from them.
Opportunity here at Krusty.
Krusty's there one more time. Is it's going to go right underneath
fake.
Snow.
Oh, and another fake. Oh.
Julian going to put another one in. 3-0. 3 minutes and 33 seconds in. 33. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, obviously you're not in a good situation if you're LCU, but you're not out of it. You have a lot of time. If you get a goal a minute, you tie it up. That's how I like to think about it. And it starts with shots. I don't think we've seen a shot so far from LCU. Got to get some of these to go. Put a little bit of pressure on Toronto.
There's an opportunity here.
It's going to float right over Royal.
Instead. Nice little bump there.
Ooh, nearly got pinched the other way.
Royal all by himself, waiting for his teammates to come back.
Big save right there, not allowing another goal.
It's really the demo plays that they're looking for, you can tell. But just TMU is just waiting. They know that they're coming for them. They jump for every demo opportunity that LCU can. Snow looking to hit the backboard. Krusty doesn't want that to happen. There's just their backboard defense is just so much better than LCU. LCU having troubles with that backboard defense, as you can see with a lot of double touch goals that we've had recently.
Yeah, they've played those angles really well this whole game. See if they can. I mean, there again,
mechanical.
Yeah, gotta get something here. Gotta find a pass somehow. You've got to get it, because if you're playing one-on-one with them, you're right in their wheelhouse. You've got to find something, pass play, some sort of team play to get that goal. And I think that's where we saw most of them in that second game, was playing through the team and some of that other.
Oh,
some of that other good stuff. Oh. And he just went flying right over it. It's all right. Still have 2 minutes left. Got to keep scaring the goal. I mean, you can only do it a certain amount of times before one of them's got to go. And got a demo right there. But Krusty trying to make something happen on his own.
Royal has enough boost. Takes himself. Willie. Nice bump
Good
on Julian.
Bump.
Could have been an opportunity to score.
Julian definitely was looking to score right there. That was a massive bump to avoid going down 4-0. LCU needs one to go for themselves.
Oh, so close.
Shot from Shadow did not quite fall.
Shadow will take it again. 50 to the wall. Bit of an unfortunate spot. Willie just bangs it. Snow just dies right in front of our eyes. Royal up, missed. Krusty, mechanical genius. of this matchup. We have Snow puts a shot wide. Julian there waiting. Well, last man back, and it just slips right through. A very unfortunate play there. I think Shadow also got demoed right then.
You don't ever want to give up. Down 4 goals, 55 seconds left. Got to start somewhere. It doesn't look good, but you never want to quit in these games. You never know what's going to happen. You always got to play it through. And at the very least, play it through to find something in it later in the game that you can work on, that you can do better going into these games. Because this season, I mean, it's not just one game. You're going to play a lot of games. You're going to play a lot of different people. So you've got to find some things that you can work on throughout these losses. And losses, unfortunately, are where you're going to find most of your material or stuff you need to work on and things that you can do better. And while it's not fun to lose, a lot of times it's necessary to lose. The best teams that we've seen of any sport and anything have faced some adversity at some point, as Willie's going to put in another.
That's the nail in the coffin right there. I think 17 seconds left. A bit impossible to get 5 goals in that amount of time. I think this will go to TMU for the start of our NACE journey, varsity premiere for Rocket League.
And a very good TMU team that is as well. They were ready to play both Krusty, Willie, and Julian. All 3 of them. I mean, you could make a highlight reel for all 3 of those players in that one. They played very well. But so did LCU. I loved seeing that answer in the second game from them. They lost that first game. You've got all the energy, the excitement of playing the first NACE game, and to go in there and lose the first one the way they did, but then answer back right after that shows a lot to the mental of this team and what they're trying to build here. So very impressive stuff from them. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much, Zach.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being here. I know it was kind of last minute, but
it's all right. I like doing this stuff for everyone watching and for you, Landon, and our production team, our new hires as well.
Yeah, no, we appreciate everybody being here. He just mentioned we do have a new social media person and going to be working on a lot of the stuff that you guys are going to see. So pretty much any of the content that y'all are going to see coming out, it's going to be either from Slade or from Abby. So if you see either of them, make sure you say thank you. Give them some love because we appreciate them doing it, and they're both back there right now. So appreciate both of them for running the stream tonight. Thank you for everybody who's watching at home. Again, there'd be no reason to do this if y'all weren't watching. We'll be back, I think, on Wednesday with Valorant. So make sure y'all come watch the first game for Valorant. And that's about it for tonight. Everybody stay warm, stay safe, and we will see y'all in the next one.